Alright guys, so today's video I'm going to be working on a retractable dog tie-out setup. I've seen you can buy these on Amazon. It's the actual cable in a little retractable housing so that you can just stake it in your yard somewhere and the cable doesn't lay out spread across your lawn all the time. It will actually retract into the housing, that way you don't have to worry about it getting caught in the lawnmower or anything like that. But reading some of the reviews on them, there's a lot of one-star reviews because the cable would either break over time being out in the elements all the time, it would rust, the cable would snap, or the dogs would actually be able to pull the cable out of the housing and then take off running down the street. So, and they're kind of expensive. They're 35 to 40 bucks for the small one, which is what I would need for my dog, but I decided to try a different route just to see how it goes. So let me get you turned around and show you what I'm working with. Okay, so here's our front lawn that we always walk the dog in, let her go to the bathroom. And I didn't want anything that was sticking out in the middle of the lawn for a couple reasons. Most of the cable style setups, if I were to put the stake out in the middle of the lawn, they'd be able to get to either the street or into the driveway, and we'd risk backing over the dog pulling out of the driveway. There's a driveway on the other side, so I wanted to kind of limit that. And I know I could make my own custom length cable and whatever, but I also didn't want something that's permanently in the lawn that I have to mow around or remove to mow. So here's what I'm going to try. So I went to Harbor Freight and bought these three items. So this is a retractable dog leash, 25 feet, the yard stake, little corner screw, and a jumbo clip. So that was $1.50. This was, I think, $3.50, and this was $6. So it was like just under $12 out the door. I plan on putting this in the rocks here, so I don't have to worry about mowing around it or picking it up or anything. And then this will be used like a normal leash. We can actually clip it onto her harness before we bring her outside, because she's a known flight risk, will take off if she's not on a leash. So clip this on to her harness and bring her outside, and then I'll just leave this big carabiner hooked into that little ring, and then I'll clip the handle onto this. And we don't plan on leaving her out here long term. It would just be like in the mornings when we're getting up, getting ready, do her thing outside while we're getting ready, so give us a little more time in the morning. And then if we're ever outside and we just want to kind of let her run around without having to hold on to her, this would be a solution for that. So there we go. I just got the stake screwed into the ground, carabiner through the loop, and now I got that clip on, and this is it. I'm going to walk this out to its furthest extents to see how far out she's going to be able to reach, just to make sure I don't need to move this somewhere else. But the nice thing about this is, because we'll just take this in with us, it'll never be left out here in the rain and the snow, and so it should last a while. Now this plastic housing on this may get scratched up a little bit on the, from rolling back and forth on the rock here, but it was $6. I'm not real concerned about that. So my only real concern is, because this is just like a small rope, rubbing on this back and forth, it may start to fray that. So I'll check it every once in a while and make sure that it's not going to cut loose and let her take off. So that's it for this one. Hopefully this gives you an idea. If you want to be able to tie your dog out in the yard for a short period of time, but don't want a permanent chain or something laying on your lawn, you may consider this option. So I'll post some links to basically these same products down in the description. If you want to help me out, purchase through those links. I get a little kickback from that. If not, they're readily available locally. So if you like this, give me a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button down there, and until next time, we'll see you later.